Good evening, race fans. We welcome you back here to the Mobile International Speedway for ARCA Racing Series action here in the Mobile 200. The historic half-mile short track here in Irvington, Alabama is the next stop for the 2017 ARCA Racing Series presented by Menards Race Season. I'm Eric Burton here in the booth, and we're happy to have you along with us here on March of 531 as we are getting set for a full broadcast of tonight's 45-lap race here on the flat track of Mobile here under the lights. Tonight, 3,500 drivers will take the green flag and tackle the Mobile International Speedway. 45 laps, 35 drivers, but only one will go home with the checker flag. At the top of your screen, your starting grid will appear, allowing you to see where the 35 drivers will start from in tonight's race. We had a total of 37 entries, 35 made the show, leaving two teams going home empty-handed. Tomorrow, the NASCAR Spring-Up Series will hit the Las Vegas Motor Speedway with the running of the Cobalt 400. Kyle Busch and Joey Logano will start from the front row for the third race of the 2017 NASCAR Spring-Up Series season. As we take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's race, the number 22 of rookie contender Myatt Snider won the pole in qualifying earlier this afternoon. He'll start from the pole in the number 22 Louisiana Hot Sauce Ford for Cunningham Motorsports. The number 27 of AJ Fike behind the wheel, making his first start of the year, will start from the second spot. The last time these ARCA cars were on track was at Daytona 3 weeks ago, which left us with an amazing race, an amazing finish, and a terrific winner in Bobby Gerhart. Tonight Gerhart is not in it, so we are 100% sure we will get a different winner in 2017. Now let's take it down trackside for the starting command here from Mobile.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Crank them up. Fired up. Hi, bud. Fired up. Crank it up. Crank it up. Fired up. We have a good time today.
We see a couple of many new faces here this weekend. Unlike we saw at Daytona, we had the number 27 driven by AJ Fike behind the wheel. You have the number 05 being driven by Brady Boswell for Athene Motorsports. Then you have Ty Gilliland, finished second last night in the Canyon race. He'll start in the ninth spot for the number 66 Venturini Motorsports team. As the field makes away from turn number 4, the pace car will hit pit lane, and the number 22 Myatt Snider gets us underway here in the Mobile 200. They quickly get 3 wide here. Ty Majeski stuck in the middle as the 55 makes it 3 wide going into turn 3. And dropping like a rock on the outside is the 27 of AJ Fike, as Dalton Sargent now moves up into second place as he drives by the 78 of Mason Mitchell. Kyle Weatherman making a 3 wide back here. There's the 5 car of Ryan Keselowski. There's number 6 Josh Williams making a little bit of contact with the 5 of Keselowski is Williams. Look at the 3 wide back here. There's Brady Boswell and Nicole Behar, and there they go. Boswell's in the inside wall, and the wall with Cody Rohrbaugh. They come out in the track in front of Gus Dean, and many more pile in, like Scott Edwards and the number 00 of Mike Seneca. The number 11 Rick Clifton involved. The 7 of Cody Rohrbaugh got a last place finish at Daytona to kick off his rookie campaign in 2017. And it doesn't appear it will get any better here as they race back to the line. The 22 of Myatt Snider is your leader with Todd Gilliland second and Dalton Sargent in third. Mason Mitchell and Kyle Weatherman in top 5. Tom Hazard, Matt Krzyzewski, Blake Jones, Josh Williams, and Travis Braden. That is your top 10. Gus Dean, the 98 car on pit road. The 15, Nicole Behar. The number 00, Mike Seneca, Cody Rohrbaugh in the 7 on pit lane. A lot of cars have already went behind the wall, such as Brady Boswell, Rick Clifton, Sarah Cornett Ching involved, and Scott Edwards in the 06. So all happened between Brady Boswell and the 05. Coming out of turn number 2, you got turned, but let's take a look at a full replay of what has sent many cars behind the wall, as we are only 6 laps in to the Mobile 200 here from Mobile. Here's the contact that's going to be made between the 05 of Brady Boswell and the 15 of Nicole Behar. These two got, a lot of these cars, they were falling back tremendously on the outside. Boswell got turned into Cody Rohrbaugh. They're all going to come up the track. There's Rick Clifton, Gus Dean, Sarah Cornett Ching. You see Cole Powell trying to get through, Brett Holmes. Then you got Thomas Prater getting some damage. And then down here, the two teammates from Peterson Motorsports, Scott Edwards and Mike Seneca. They pile in the 06, the 000. The 15 of Nicole Behar actually went off track in the 15 after contact from Brady Boswell. She ends up going off the course. And we're actually going to go on board with the 15 in a moment. Well, let's go. Jeez, looks like she was trying to get underneath the 05 by Brady Boswell, and there she goes spinning and hits the wall here outside the track. Rick Clifton, one of the cars that went behind the wall, his evening is done early on here at Mobile. A lot of good cars damaged like Gus Dean, Brady Boswell, and more. Somebody who had no issue on the start was your pole sitter, Mike Snyder. He was on the front row on the inside of the preferred lane, and he'll be right there when we go back green here in the upcoming restart from Mobile. Real quick, I forgot to show the onboard cameras with the couple of cars that were in that wreck. We're going to begin with the 15 of Nicole Behar and see what she saw in that melee down in off turn. That started off turn number 2 and ended down in turn number 3. And we're also going to go on board with the 06 of Scott Edwards, who has taken his car behind the wall. We're going to get an onboard camera of what he saw during that melee. And then after Edwards, we will get an onboard camera from Sarah Cornett Ching and see what she saw in the crash. All three cars are behind the wall in the garage, therefore their evening here is done at Mobile. We welcome you back here to the Mobile International Speedway, coming off the first caution of the evening. On the screen, the drivers who were involved in the first caution, names in red, are out of the race. We have 28 cars remaining on track. 27 are on the lead lap. Mike Seneca is one lap down in 28th place. And we have 37 laps to go. Mike Snyder and Todd Gilliland make out the front row. They come off the final corner. Down the line to go. We're back underway here in the Mobile 200, and it's a great jump again by the 22 of Mike Snyder, but Todd Gilliland trying to hang tough on the outside in second place. Now we have Dalton Sargent moving up into second. Here comes Kyle Weatherman now trying to get third away in that number 10 car. And then you have Matt Kurzieski in that 52 fighting for fourth place, and he'll clear Todd Gilliland off corner exit of turn number 2. And now Weatherman looks underneath the number 55 for second place. The inside line we saw in the K&N race is the dominant lane here at Mobile. That is where you want to be. You want to keep your car right on the bottom of the racetrack, right near that single white line, near the grass. You keep your left side as close as you can to that white line. That is where Todd Gilliland is not at the moment. We saw Gilliland restart in second place on the front row. Look where he is as he comes out of turn number 4 down to across the line. This is how Mobile is. A fast car like Todd Gilliland on the outside, all the way down here in 10th place. Now you have Mike Snyder trying to pull away in the lead. You have Kyle Weatherman in second, chasing him down. And what a great run right now by Matt Kurzieski in third. Josh Williams, if I remember correctly, he started outside the top 20, or at least close to that 20th spot. So Williams has came a long way here in the first half of the race. And rounding out your top 5 is Dalton Sargent in the 55. You have Ryan Keselowski now 6th. Shane Lee qualified 27th in that 32 car. Thought we were on the caution, but we're not. Shane Lee is now 7th. We have Kyle Benjamin. Man, hold on. I feel like I'm a little lost right now as you saw the 19 of David Sear on pit lane. Keselowski 6th, Lee 7th, you have Benjamin 8th, Dylan Martin now 9th, and then you have Todd Gilliland in 10th. A great run by Ricky Dylan Martin in the 9th spot for Empire Racing. Ty Gillen. You have Blake Jones, Tyler Raldy. Then you have another Empire Racing car, the number 8 of Cole Powell. He's 13th. The 17, Ty Majewski, another car who fell back on the initial start because of the outside line. He's now made his way back up to 14th. Brett Holmes, Travis Braden, Mason Mitchell, AJ Fike. He dropped like a rock on the initial start as well. Then you have the one of Kyle Plotz and Will Kimmel, your top 20. Tom Hedger all the way back in 21st. Thomas Prater, Mike Basham, Dustin Knowles, Kaz Growlett, Barry Lane, Mike Seneca is 1 lap down, and David Sear is many laps down on pit road. And Zell Weatherman, he was all over the back of the 22. Looks like he missed turn 1 and 2. Started up the track, and now that has allowed the 22 to drive away once again. But now he may have a new guy chasing him down. That is the 52 of Matt Kurzieski as he clears Weatherman for second place. And I believe the 19 of David Sear has taken his car behind the wall, leaving us now with 27 cars on track. 26 are on the lead lap. Josh Williams and Sargent now 5th. How about Dylan Martin? This guy has really impressed me this evening. He is 6th. Blake Jones, Kyle Benjamin, Ty Gilliland, and Brian Keselowski now 10th as we are back on the caution and heavy damage for the 32 car of Shane Lee. Shane Lee was running up inside the top 10, but now it appears his day has ended here in the 32 car. And Mike Seneca has some pretty good rear end damage on the 00. So caution number 2 is out here. Myatt Snyder, Matt Kurzieski, and this is not what Kurzieski wanted to see, nor Williams, nor Dylan Martin, nor Benjamin, nor Keselowski. They're going to be on the outside line for this next coming restart. But tough break for Shane Lee. His evening here is over, but let's take a look at why Shane Lee is behind the wall as we are past the halfway point here in the Mobile 200. The slowest car on track, no doubt, would be the 00 Mike Seneca because of all that damage he got from the first caution. But see, Brian Keselowski runs up on the 00. Seneca spins him out right in from the 32 as Shane Lee nowhere to go. And Shane Lee has already took his car behind the wall. Look at the heavy damage on that 32 car. Lee running very well in that Lee boy Wintron Racing Toyota. But his evening is over here in the 32 cars. We're going to go on board with the 32 of Shane Lee. He was running 7th at the time behind Brian Keselowski, who caught a faster or a slower 00 and just a wrong place at the wrong time for rookie Shane Lee. So he will finish probably in the 27th place, most likely. Maybe 26. It depends if Mike Seneca goes behind the wall as well. But Myatt Snyder has been the dominant car, but can he hang on? We'll find out as we will take it back to green flag action when we return to Mobile. We're back live getting ready for the restart. So far, 2 cautions has slowed down the pace here in the Mobile 200 tonight, but we have 18 laps to go with 26 cars on track, 25 on the lead lap. Mike Seneca 1 lap down after his contact with Shane Lee, who is behind the wall. Mike Snyder's led every single lap so far. He is in the lead. Matt Kurzieski was running him down, but now he's stuck on the outside in second place. They come from turn 4 to get us back underway. The green flag is back in the air. 18 laps to go. Was this the last restart of the night? Mike Snyder will really hope so as he gets out to an early lead over the number 10 of Kyle Weatherman, who now takes second away from the 52 of Matt Kurzieski. They come from turn 4. 17 to go for Myatt Snyder, looking for his second career win. He won last year in his debut at Toledo Speedway. You're driving for this team, Cunningham Motorsports, and look how far back the 52 has failed Matt Kurzieski all the way down to 6th place. That allowed Blake Jones and Ty Gillen to move up inside the top 5. Kurzieski 6, Cole Powell, Kyle Benjamin, Tyler Raldy, and Travis Braden now your top 10. As up here, Weatherman and Sargent starting to close the gap on the 22 Snyder. Weatherman and Sargent, they cannot race each other and expect to win. They got to try to get single file and see if they can chase down the 22 of Myatt Snyder. Ryan Keselowski restarted all the way back in 10th place. He's now 25th. That's how the outside line works here at Mobile. And look at that 10 car. A nice lap that time by for Kyle Weatherman and Dalton Sargent. They close right in on the 22 Snyder. Blake Jones, Ty Gilliland, Matt Krzyzewski, Cole Powell, Kyle Benjamin. There goes AJ Fike to 9th and Travis Braden falls to 10th. Look at this, Sargent and Benjamin, 2nd and 3rd. See, Sargent is all over the back of the 10 of Weatherman. That must be getting the 10 a little bit loose. Might be hurting the handling of that number 10 car a little bit. Oh, Sargent up the track. He looks like he may have overdrove the corner. That is what the 10 car wants to see. He wants to get rid of that 55 of Dalton Sargent. Kyle Weatherman started 15th in this race. He won the pole at Daytona, but a crash took him out of contention for a win. Oh, now Weatherman overcorrected the corner, and here comes Sargent out of the inside for 2nd place. Right up ahead of the 22 is Myatt Snyder is Mike Seneca, who's about to go a 2nd lap down. Will he play a difference in who wins this race? Here goes Snyder by on the inside. Seneca gives way. 9 to go for Myatt Snyder, but then again, you have another guy. You have the number 1, Kyle Plott, not far from going a lap down in the 1 car. Ooh, Blake Jones up the track, and so is the 5 of Brian Keselowski, who's hit the wall here off turn number 4. Trouble for the 5 of Brian Keselowski, and there's no caution. There's no caution out after that crash. ARCA officials keep it clean and green here at Mobile. Well, not clean, but green. Can Kyle Weatherman chase down the 22? We have the 68 of Barry Lane on pit road. He's now being shown 1 lap down. 5 to go for Myatt Snyder. It's been oh, and there they go again. Weatherman up the track. This time it's involving the 12 of Tyler Aldi. It's like he's been turned around, but yet again, no caution. And look at Weatherman all over the back of the 22 of Myatt Snyder. Now they're side by side up ahead of the 22. And again, these Weatherman and Sargent, they keep on overdriving their cars. I don't know what they're doing, but that's just helping the 22 stay in front as we're 3 to go now for the 22 Snyder. Now they're going to catch the 12 of Tyler Aldi, who gives way to the inside for leader Myatt Snyder as the 68 of Barry Lane now leads pit road. 2 laps are racing to go for the 22 of Myatt Snyder. He won the pole, and he's led all 43 laps so far. About to be lap 44 this time as they'll come out of turn 4. They will see the white flag. 1 lap to go at Mobile for the 22 of Myatt Snyder. We've been trying to charge hard on this final lap, but I don't believe there'll be any more time for the 10 to get there. In the final set of corners, his 2nd career win in sight. The 22 Myatt Snyder wins the Mobile 200 here at the Mobile International Speedway. Congratulations to Cunningham Motorsports rookie driver Myatt Snyder. He wins here this evening at Mobile. As there was a lot of stuff going on in the closing laps. Brian Keselowski ends up crashing, no caution. Something happened with the 68 of Barry Lane, no caution. Tyler Aldi spun out, no caution. ARCA let these guys race back to the line. Let them race back to the checker flag, and the win will go to the 22 of Myatt Snyder, son of Fox Sports analyst Morty Snyder. So it's great to see Myatt get his 2nd career win here this evening from Mobile. As we're going to take a look at the race results from today's race, the number 22 Myatt Snyder, his 2nd career victory in the number 22 car. Your winner, Kyle Weatherman, second. Dalton Sargent, nice run with the 55. He may be the points leader coming out of here. He's third. Blake Jones and Matt Kersieski, your top five. Kyle Benjamin races his way up to sixth. Ty Gilliland, seventh. AJ Fike, Cole Powell, and Travis Braden, all top 10 finishes. Nice rebound by AJ Fike. He fell back real early in the race. Eighth place for him. Brett Holmes, first start of the year for Brett Holmes and Will Kimmel, 12th place. Second page, Steven Jaski, 13th, and a great top 15 run by Gent Motorsports and Dustin Knowles. They finished 14th. Tom Hazard, 15th. Thomas Prater, 16th. Kaz Gralla, we did not talk about him at all tonight. He ends up 17th. Mason Mitchell, Dylan Martin, and Mike Basham. Josh Williams, Kyle Plott, Tyler Audi, and Mike Seneca. And then you see the rest. Barry Lane, 25th. Brian Keselowski, he wrecked out there at the end. 26th. Shane Lee, David Sear blew up. And Gustine, Brady Boswell, and on down were involved in that early crash, the first caution of the evening. On the screen now is your point standings after 2 races into the 2017 ARCA Racing Series season. And now as we look on to the next stop on the schedule, it is Salem, the Salem Speedway. That is round number 3 of the 2017 ARCA Racing Series presented by Menard season. So that is all the results and points. And now we're going to go back and look at all the mess that was going on at the very end that involved Brian Keselowski to Dylan Martin to Barry Lane to Tyler Rowley. We're going to take a look at all that mess in the closing laps when we come back here to Mobile. Okay, we're going to take a look at what happened to the number 5 of Brian Keselowski here with about 9 to go. The 68 of Barry Lane holding up the 25 of Tom Hazard. They make contact off turn number 2. Lane hits the inside wall, comes back up the track, and pretty much a replica of Shane Lee. What happened to him? And you see Josh Williams got involved. Keselowski spins in the grass outside the speedway. And then when he tries to emerge back onto the track, he ends up running out of room and ends up hitting the outside wall. Right there. That would end Brian Keselowski's day. And that would also take the 68 of Barry Lane to the garage, I believe, or at least on the pit road for a while. And there was some other stuff that went on. One was happened to the number 12 with Tyler Audi right here off turn number 2, the exact same spot as Lane and Keselowski made contact. Tyler Audi and Tom Hazard. Hazard ends up spinning out the number 12 with Tyler Audi. Audi ends up not really paying the price like Keselowski did. And I believe there may have been one more, maybe involving the 82 with Dylan Martin. Not quite sure if it was Martin or somebody else who ran into a problem. Looks like Mike Seneca had some sort of an issue. No, looks like it was just off the pace. So that is all the chaos that went on during the final laps of the Mobile 200. Won by the number 22, Ricky Myatt Snyder, running full-time for Cunningham Motorsports. And he wins the Mobile 200. Tomorrow, the NASCAR Speedway Series. Third race of the year, the 2017 season, the Cobalt 400, that is at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. That is the next activity on March 531. To find more news, results, points, and more, go to NASCAR Mock Season.wibly.com for more information. Until next time, we'll see you next weekend or whenever at the Salem Speedway for round number 3 of the 2017 ARCA Racing Series season. And we'll see you tomorrow for the NASCAR Speedway Series Cobalt 400 from Las Vegas. Goodbye, everyone.